All right, all right, all right. Everyone, can y'all hear
Yo.
me?
Yeah, I got you.
Sketch, how you doing? Oh, I can hear myself. Let me mute this.
Yeah.
I think Sketch doing the audio. Welcome everyone to shit. It's not like episode one or anything like that. It's just a live show. Here we connect. We're here talking about just Japanese live action and Saturday morning cartoon shows. Real simple stuff. We grew up just waking up, spending our entire day doing, looking forward to watching, reenacting in the yard type shit.
Oh
Um,
yeah.
like so, there you go. I heard your sketch. What up, man?
Look,
What
sketch.
up, man?
Oh man, cool, cool, cool. So but yeah, it's just this is gonna be like the first of many one of of these shows. We're playing around with a bunch of different like just topics and ideas and just sitting around chilling and having great conversations. Um, so me and Zero were talking about this right before it started. Superheroes, Samurai Squad. I'm gonna play this real quick just because I figured out how to get all this videos and stuff
Oh, dude, you talking
watching.
about superhuman samurai? Bro,
Yeah,
what?
Yeah, bro.
so
Yeah,
here we
dude.
go.
Motherfucking Fox Kids, Tanner Nogue and fucking Young Hercules. Oh my God, that block was fire, bro.
See, this is what we're here to talk about.
Right.
So here we go. So watch this. Watch this. I saw this man. I watched it like 3 times. This is 4.
Shilokon lives inside computer circuits with the help of Malcolm.
I used to hate that motherfucker so much.
Right.
To attack electronic systems. Meanwhile, a freak accident turns Sam Collins into Servo.
I hate that. Yeah, me as a damn kid looking at this shit like, oh, they put viruses and shit in computers.
Yo, yeah,
Oh,
what up, one?
I was more freaked out by the fact that they put the
Hey,
kid
Pete.
from
Thank you,
Full
Seven
House
Mile.
in
How
the
you
shit.
doing, man?
I was like, I know that kid can't fight.
right.
That's the only reason I watched the show. Sorry, not Full House or Home Improvement. Fucking Blossom.
Yeah. There you go.
See, I know got him from Brotherly Love.
Oh my God, yeah.
Superhuman
Tim Curry,
samurai.
man.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
wants them,
man.
dude.
This was the '90s, man.
Right.
Motherfuckers were everywhere. You had motherfucking Riker and Keith David in Gargoyles. People
Yeah,
don't talk about the fact that like half the reason it like people talk about Gargoyles so much, like the way it influenced us, is because they were like they had a star-studded cast and they were talking about like more adult things and like longer form stories inside the episode.
Mm-hmm.
Like the '90s were wild because they were doing crazy stuff with animation.
You want to know some funny shit I found out about gargoyles from TikTok, which is where I learned a lot of my news. So apparently, one of the main reasons why the gargoyles didn't get a lot of traction and didn't get a bigger third season is because they were trying something new with the second season.
Yup.
So what they did was they trying to go away from the episodic. You get one story, move on to the next day. It's a completely different story. They wanted to be the first ones or one of the first to do a complete storyline. Like you had to watch
Oh
the
yeah,
episode before to know what was going
the
on.
whole chain story. Yeah, episode
Yeah.
to
So I want to
episode.
say they had like over 30 some episodes. They were trying to watch a show, maybe 50, and they were going to show a bunch during the week. But what happened at the exact same time as they were trying to play all these episodes in a row so people can watch it and get these stories was the OJ trial.
Yeah, OJ
So
killed Garg. Oh my God, I saw that
Yeah.
video.
so
Yeah.
the OJ trial happened, and because all the networks knew that's ratings, they they showed that instead. So when people finally got to see a Gargoyles episode, they didn't know what the fuck was going on. And so
Mm-hmm.
then when they got their third season, they only got like 13 episodes, and that was it.
Yeah, killed it.
So they
Killed
had to
it.
go back to the episodic format.
And
So
it
it's yeah, it
and
was
I
bad
feel
because
like that's one of those
And
things that like
by that point, it was pretty much dead. I mean, they had lost all their viewers by that point.
I don't
Nobody could see it. Nobody knew what was going on.
honestly I don't remember the third season of Gargoyles because the OJ trial like mom and dad took TV like
I didn't know
like
there was a third season
Me
until
neither.
that.
Me
You
neither.
know, so I feel like a lot of the reasons why we haven't gotten remakes yet. It's just it's all legal right now. people not stupid, and they know that. Look, man, you want my IP. You're gonna give me some money. You're not about to make millions of dollars on streaming and merchandise and all this other shit right now. Cause let's come off it. So man, that was a fucking good show.
Yeah.
I'm not even sure if I watched that in the morning.
I did right before school.
Oh,
That was later on.
I got Gargoyles like mostly in the afternoons when I got it.
Yeah, Gargoyles after afternoon time for me. I remember Sailor Moon, Card Captor Sakura, and like
that was like WB though, wasn't it?
I don't know that. I don't know. I know I can make it from elementary school to my front door right before the Sailor Moon intro ended enough to catch the rest of the episode. That's how fast.
For me, it was Digimon. Whenever I got home, I would just catch the last episodes of the last recap of Dragon Ball Z. So like next time on Dragon Ball Z, and then I would get all this crazy stuff that I would never get to see because I never got home in time. But as soon as that went off, don't Digimon, and they would play like two episodes of Digimon, and that I can't even remember what happened after that.
Digimon was one of the ones for me that I every kid has that crossroads. It's Pokemon or it's Digimon. Digimon. And so like I lean towards Pokemon. And so what I'm seeing now, because again, TikTok is the age of like everything's coming back type shit. Like I saw just side stories. I saw this random, I'm just clicking on random people's thing. And I think Sketch, you and I talked about Air Gear the other day. And just some random person who had didn't do anything but said something funny on a post. Had one of their posts was fucking about arrogant. I was like, holy fucking shit! Like if that's, you just got to talk about the shit and find the people who love that stuff, man. Because one, that should be fucking thing. But anyway, so what I've been seeing is a lot of Digimon clips and a lot of transformation. And I sometimes I think, sometimes I still think, I was like, damn, I chose the wrong one.
Bro,
because when they start combining and they start doing all this other shit, I'm like, I chose the wrong one.
Yeah, when Digimon was around, I was heavy Digimon the first 3 seasons of Digimon. I was. Then shit gets real. I started doing other shit and I just fell out of it. But that Digimon to me was honestly was better than Pokemon to me.
I watched all the way to Frontier, and it by far Digimon was better. Just because it felt like the kids were more involved. Like, and this is just personally me, but like with Pokemon, I always saw as like making the animals fight. You know what I'm saying? But like with Digimon, like these were their friends and shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So like, I don't know. Maybe that's me growing up as a lonely nerd kid. But like, I like this shit much better because I didn't want a pet. I wanted a friend.
I mean, Ash was friendly with his, but he was mainly friendly with Pikachu.
Yeah.
The rest of them, it was just like, hey, you're here, you're on my team, and after a while, I got somebody better. You're out.
But like when Matt was fighting with Wergarurumon, when he was fighting Myotismon in the city, he was taking the hits just like Wergarurumon was.
Yep.
And they was cheering him on and stuff. And then at the end of the song, end of the episode, they go, "Hey, Digimon, bro, that shit was fire. I don't give a damn about the Pokemon theme song. Digimon is the shit."
So I know the gist of it, and they get Angelmon. The lizard turns into the night looking thing. But anyway, so you mean to tell me it's not the whole catch and release?
No.
No, these are living, breathing digital creatures. Well, let's say living, breathing, but like
because all I've been seeing is transformation, and they dope. And the battles have been fucking fantastic too. Just the little ones that I've seen.
Yeah, these are all computer programs. They've gone into the digital world and they're trying to like. Obviously, it depends on what season you're on, but like they're trying to like defeat the evil big bad or whatever and save the digital world and the human world usually.
Yep.
What's your favorite series? So Zero, you said yours was you watched like about 3 seasons. You said you watched until Frontier. I'm trying to see.
I said I watched the Frontier.
Hey, look how many films! Holy fuck.
Oh, bro, the Digimon movies are nuts.
Yo. Yeah, man. I scrolled and then there was more.
Bro. Digimon took off, dude. It got overshadowed by Pokemon too heavily.
9 seasons.
And to be fair, it's more accessible too because like looking between the Pokemon game and the Digimon game, the Pokemon game is easier to play.
Yeah.
Yo, they had a series that aired from October 2021 to March 2023. 67 episodes plus a special.
Yeah, man.
Nine seasons technically. Adventure, Tamers. So Tony, I assume. Oh, Zero. Shit. Zero. I assume that you probably stopped at Tamers and Sketch Frontier, and that's still 5 more seasons after that.
Yeah, I didn't quit.
That's not so daunting as a daunting of a task as looking at how many Pokemon's anime.
The problem with Pokemon is Pokemon also tells the same story every time.
Yeah.
It's like with each season or each new iteration of Digimon, it's a different group of kids for the most part. I think the first 2 kept them, but after the first 2,
it's showing 2 seasons.
They kept like.
I think that was my issue. I enjoyed the first set of kids with it, and I'm okay with them switching. I mean, that happens. It's going to happen. They're going to get older and stuff like that's going to happen. You're going to bring in new kids for the show like that. I understand that, but I think after those first ones were gone is where I started to lose my interest, and then I think around that time because of where I was, also had Dragon Ball and all this starting to show too.
Oh yes.
So it came. I had to make a choice. I'm watching this or I'm watching this, and hope this comes back around.
Right.
So, and at that point, Dragon Ball kind of won.
There's so many. I don't know if I'm ready to go down that rabbit hole yet.
Of what? Digimon?
Of Digimon, yeah,
bro. I would be honest with you. The easiest ones to watch are probably
the movies.
Tamers. Yeah, Tamers and the first season.
Okay, I see the difference. Okay, I remember Adventure, the dude. Okay, and Tamers is what I see a lot of clips from.
That's with Renamon and shit.
I think because I recognize that little one.
Oh, talking about Terrymon.
The little fairy looking thing.
Oh no, you're fuck. What is that thing's name? I forgot that fast.
Man, look, just name any kind of kind of
with...
pocket monster sketch. He'll know what it is. What was that dragon that ate that one dude? His name started with a T, and he'll be like, "Oh, that was Aragon." Oh, that Aragon's not the dragon. Aragon's the dude, right? That's his name, right? You know?
I don't know. I don't know Aragon.
You know of it. You know the reference.
Yeah, I know.
Okay,
I know.
Okay. As long as that didn't fall, somewhere, like that's a dragon or has a dragon in it. So, all right. Just so. Let's see, I even have the picture up or whatever so I remember because I made this list of cartoons a while back. Obviously, I think when it comes to age, you ain't putting nobody out there. Some of us are older than some of us, so remember.
I ain't gonna lie, everybody. I'm probably the oldest.
Remember older things. So I know when Thundercats was coming out, that was brand new to you.
Oh man,
yeah. And what's that? Zero
Silverhawks.
I'm sure the flips.
Oh god,
all that stuff too.
You brought back Silverhawks.
Oh bro, Monstar was my favorite monster from the fucking 80s.
Wait, is that the one that flipped?
Yep.
Yes, sir.
There's also a third one too. I can never remember the name of it, but it was aquatic based. It was a family of like aquatic researchers or something like that. But it was the only reason I know of it is because my dad had a videotape of it, and it came like in a Saturday morning cartoon bunch.
Ooh.
But you know what I'm talking about, Zero.
Damn, I know it. Ah!
It's that same Rankin Bass fucking. Let me see if I can.
What's it about? Underwater research.
Yep, aquatic researchers. Give me just a second.
It is not that.
I'm gonna mute myself.
Oh, no worries. So, real quick, I'm gonna go ahead and drop this one. My friend of mine, T.O., was able to make it. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, obviously, super honorable mention because everyone knows who they are. Everyone knows.
Oh God, yes.
How big
Tiger Sharks.
Yes, there you go.
Sharks. Okay, hold on. Look at that turtles in a second. Damn, it popped first thing. Whoa, that looks cool as shit.
Yeah.
Hold on. I forgot I can bring it up here. I keep forgetting I can use this tab.
This is literally the only thing I'm good at, guys.
Well, that's why we have this conversation. That's why we have this conversation. Damn, they got full episodes.
Yeah.
You might have to revisit this.
The comic strip, that's what the fuck it was.
I ain't gonna lie, cartoons back then hit different.
If I'm not mistaken, Sunrise did the animation for all the Rankin Bass openings. I could be wrong, but I think it was Sunrise because Sunrise did the G.I. Joe ones too.
That was cool as fuck.
Have you ever seen the Silverhawks intro? Isaiah?
They did that same thing. What'd you call it? The same thing they did in Fire Force but reverse when they did the Tiger. I mean, they did the Thundercats.
Oh, the roll call.
The roll call.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the roll call is a staple of the '80s for these
yes, sir.
Yeah.
If you did,
that
made it easier if you started looking at the show late. You at least getting the names of who you were looking at. You ain't trying to figure out who is who.
They gotta sell the toys, man.
Oh hell yeah!
Oh, I know the song.
Saturday mornings, man.
Let me stop.
Don't, man. No,
don't stop. No. Don't stop. Go for it,
man. Let that child out, man. Let that child go for it. Let that little boy be happy.
Now, Saint, you ought to know the bad guy right here.
This is the best transformation ever.
I had him.
Yes, I love that toy.
Cause all you had to do was squeeze the legs, the chest and the back open up, and the head would flip around. Yes, sir.
Woo! That was dope as fuck. Okay.
You ain't beating this shit, bro.
Listen, and I love that. All I'm doing is building my YouTube history up so I can go back and just sit and watch this.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. You're gonna be sitting at that computer like looking at this shit. Be working on just looking at it.
You know what messed me up as a kid? Watching because all this I got to watch on Toonami. Like the Rising Sun. This was the Rising Sun for me. So Saturday mornings. But you know what messed me up? They played Silverhawks, or they played Thundercats, and then they played right after they played an episode of Silver. They had never played it before, and completely messed me up because the music in there is amazing. And then the next episode, I think they were doing like a marathon, but the next episode was the second season of Thundercats, where they start introducing the Lunatics. And I think the first episode I got to see was Allura when he starts hypnotizing everybody and shit with that fucking orb.
Oof.
I was like, this is primetime television. Like I ain't never, because Gundam Wing wasn't hitting yet. So like this was prime time. I was getting the story, and also Zero help me out here.
I know I'm old because you talking about seeing this stuff at Toonami. I seen all this stuff before Toonami even started.
Yeah,
you saw stuff on the TV.
Yeah,
with commercials.
Zero help me out here. Was the sexual tension between Chitara and Tigra, like that was a grown ass fucking relationship that should not have been shown to kids, because that was two exes that was still smashed with each other but had to work together and didn't really get along that great. Like that was a cookout situation. Am I wrong for that? Am I out of pocket?
You hitting that right on, man.
And I picked that up as a kid. And I was like, every time I go to the cookout and I see that one auntie and uncle that don't talk no more, but they still my auntie and uncle, like I'm getting that same vibe from them.
Yep.
Yeah, Zero, it is almost that time of year for us to be saying that too. July coming up.
Oh, dude, it is coming. Oh,
okay. What is? It's a cartoon cave people. There's a gumdrop like monster that
The
has a.
Herculoids. You're talking about Gleeping
Herculoid.
Gloop.
Okay.
I was raised on this shit. I might not be old as y'all, but I was raised on this shit. You talking about the Herculoids and Mighty Mightor and Thundar the Barbarian, bro.
Somewhere out in space live the
This is my dad shit right here. He got me into this. This and Space Ghost.
This is one of the few that he wouldn't turn the channel on.
Yep. Oh, yours too?
Yeah.
Okay.
Those things.
Yep.
With Xandor, their leader,
The Xandor.
and his wife Tara and son Dorno. They team up to protect their planet from sinister invaders.
He's the only reason I got a slingshot as a kid.
Yeah, you got the bad guys coming in with some technology shit, and they just using primitive slingshots, the creatures.
Yeah.
Y'all couldn't do nothing.
No, we ain't advertising nobody else shit now.
Oh hell no, get them off the
Let me go back. I'm going post production. We'll handle that.
Yeah.
So okay. It is safe to say that we all have had our experience with cartoons and how they made it feel and stuff like that. What starting what would you say was one of your favorites? Like I got my cereal, I got my breakfast. Everyone shut the fuck up. I need to watch this. Which one was it? Who wants to go first?
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, that was Thundercats for me. I'm not. That's just straight it. I get up, like I said, get the cartoons ready, get my cereal. Hell, my mama even watched Thundercats with me. She loved it. I mean, if you got something, you got a cartoon right there you can watch with a parent. Oh, that makes that the best thing right there.
Did you watch Thundercats Roar?
No. My God.
I did look at the one they tried to remake. I think it was
the middle one, the CGI one.
Yeah, I think it was maybe around 2010. I think
2011. Yeah, this one.
Yeah,
this one.
I tried looking at that one. I did try to look at
I
that
tried, yeah.
Oh, let's watch this intro.
But it didn't hold my attention.
I thought the animation was amazing, but I was also in a huge anime kick at the time. So I was like, you know what? This is why they're doing this for me.
Oh, this is a recreation. They used the old theme song with the new stuff.
Yeah. Oh wait. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Because I was about to say that this is not the intro. I also think if they hadn't tried to like deviate as hard as they did, because I like them fleshing it out, but like it was kind of weird in places.
Oh, you got the one from then and the one for
I want to watch
the 11.
I wish I had grabbed my.
I think the one thing that got me when they went into hypersleep after they left on the ship, he was a damn kid. He was small.
Yes.
And then when they crashed on the planet and everybody waking up, he's a full-grown fucking adult, and everybody else is just like, we still looking about the same. Like, what? How he aged and y'all just
this one, the
like
new
that?
one?
They talk about that though. His shit malfunctioned.
I missed that there.
They talk about that because it's a whole thing.
Okay.
And the new one, this 2000.
No, in the old one.
No, in the old one.
Yeah, they bring it up because there are quite a few episodes where they talk about the fact that like, you're the leader line though because you have the solar omens, but you're young as fuck, bro. Like you're not experienced, so you need to listen to Tiger and Panthro when they fucking talk to you.
I took that as like he just that cocky prince that just got to learn the lesson.
Nah, he was super young.
Hey, he was
mindset wise.
He wasn't much older than I don't think he was much older than Kit and Kat.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I never knew that.
I'm weird.
I never knew that. But this is what happens when when like
Yeah, because I
There's
think
breaks in.
Pumara.
You only see certain episodes or you see certain arcs. Like I'm sure there are like entire arcs from like all kinds of shows I missed growing up. I have no idea what was going on because I only saw like 2 or 3 episodes.
Zero, don't Pumara and Link so fucking make a comment about it when they meet up with Lionel again?
Bro, it's been so long since I looked at this. But I think you're
Oh,
right. I may have missed it.
Ronin
Like I said,
War.
this when I looked at it when it originally started, so I was 5,
Oh
6.
yeah.
This
I
was
know.
mine.
Oh, yes, he did.
Yes.
This was mine.
If you don't say Sekhmet and Anubis are your favorite villains, you're wrong. You can just accept that. Don't be mad.
Together, they face the otherworldly forces of the
Anubis, yes. Sekhmet.
Sekhmet was tough.
Yeah, I gotta give you that. He was tough as shit.
All 5
Oh my
have been
God, I
given
love it.
super-powered fighting skills and weapons to wield against this tyranny.
See, what pissed me off about this, the first time I saw this was like one afternoon. I got checked out of school and I was stuck somewhere, and I saw 2 episodes of it. But because it came for some odd reason, this came on at like 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
Wow,
I was
yeah, you
still at
never
school.
seen that.
Yeah, I was still at school when this shit came on. I was like, okay, I'm never gonna get to see that again. Then they
Yeah.
finally started showing it on later in the afternoon on Toonami. I was like, oh, I remember this shit.
All right. So for those that don't know about the Ronin Warriors,
Well, like you
basically,
said, AKA Samurai Troopers.
well, yeah,
Yeah.
that's what. But basically, that 5 teenage kids who real quick, let's back up.
Male
Zero,
magical girls.
give us the synopsis from your point of view of the Thundercats.
You want what?
I want you to tell us what Thundercats is about.
What do you mean talking about? Oh, okay. I already stated this was years ago. Okay.
So
Oh.
So we'll let Sketch do that one then. Sketch, tell us what Thundercats is about real quick.
Oh, I Thundercats is a story of a group of freedom fighters from
So listen, me and Sketch have been friends for a long time, and so he and I'm telling you, he does it all the time. He apologizes. He's like, "I'm sorry, I didn't mean to rant." I'm like, "No, dude,
bro,
I want you to," because like we'll be doing something and then this conversation and go here, whatever, and we'll go into stuff, and then I learn shit like fucking Lionel's fucking pod was broken and he aged when everyone else didn't type shit. So anyway, so speak your truth, man. Let's go.
Yeah, I don't mind the ranters, like you said. You learn.
All right.
Like I missed the whole part about the pods. He said it.
Yeah, only reason I remember it because I was a little bit older. Like I was older than 12 when I got to watch most of this stuff. Like I was around like between 13 and 15 when I got to.
It's fresh in your mind.
Yeah.
It's fresher in your mind.
And that's when we start remembering shit we care about too.
Yeah. And my dad grew up with a lot of these cartoons. So like Speed Racer and like the Herculoids, all the old Hanna-Barbera stuff like was burning my mind. But as far as Thundercats, from what I can remember, Thundercats is about this group of freedom fighters who were trying to escape their dying world.
Okay.
They hit Third Earth, which is technically Earth in the far future. They hit Third Earth. They didn't mean to. I don't think they meant to go to Third Earth, but they crash landed there and basically make the best of it. When they landed, Mumra obviously saw that they landed and was like, what are you doing on my fucking rock? And had a problem with it.
Right.
So yeah.
Not me finding out Mumra might be justified in
also
on his planet.
Well,
we do know that Third Earth is our Earth because King Arthur is known to Mumra.
Okay.
But yeah, so it just follows their adventures and shit as they try to like establish a new world for themselves and reach out and see any other survivors. I think in like the second season they
they started having some other ones show up.
Yeah, because I think their initial team was like Pumara, Linkso, which is an old blind Thundercat who's actually badass hand to hand.
Linkso with the nunchucks?
No, that was
That's Panthro.
Panthro.
Yeah, Panthro.
Linkso was yellow. And then the Lunatics showed up, which is a band of like mercenaries, and they each of them have like different powers or tech.
Okay, I know him.
Yeah,
he's the one. He's the one with the bald head with the.
Yeah, part of that Rankin Bass set, like we said earlier, it was the Silverhawks, Thundercats, and Tiger Sharks.
Tiger
That's
Sharks
all I got.
It has a couple episodes that's worth. That looks cool. Like just the transformations alone were like super dope. Okay, thank you, Sketch. Appreciate it. Ronin Warriors is about a demon, Talpa. Wait,
yep,
Talpa is the big dude, and Dubus is his second, right?
Yes.
Okay. So basically, it's about Talpa, who's who wants to take over, the world or whatever, and there's 5 teenage boys and a tiger and a teacher. Is it a monk too?
Yes.
And a monk are the only ones standing in their way. So these 5 kids get the ability to transform. These aren't Zodiacs. They weren't Zodiacs.
No. These are just male magical girls.
Pretty
much. They found this armor and they could transform. Yep.
Yeah, they all I'm trying to click this one that's not there. They all transform into let's see if I find it. Into these kind of armors or whatever, special power up or whatever. But what's cool, what they didn't show is that the tiger, White Blaze, he gets armor too. And this is why I loved it, because I always wanted.
Yeah, he got that after he fought Black Blaze.
Yeah,
that's what it's got. Yeah, there it is.
Yes, sir.
White Blaze and Black Blaze.
It's on site.
And gone.
Ryo, we'll head him off at the balcony.
Ryo.
Yeah, Ryo of the Wildfire.
Imagine how powerful that tiger has to be, man.
What's crazy is this is probably regular tiger shit. This is probably the most lore accurate thing in this fucking anime right now. Because the tiger can do all this shit. Maybe not hang upside down, but like.
It's so dark, I can barely see.
Seen the Ligers?
Oh my god.
Okay.
Like, you come in my house? You come in my house?
Stay cool, White Blaze. We'll get him.
Like, all right, you want to play? We'll play.
This tiger was sent from the netherworld. Huh?
And gone.
He's gone.
Whoa. Man, that brought back memories. That was good. All right. So it's about these 5 kids battling Talpa and Anubis, which is bad. Anubis, I'm sure they show him in the last video. This dude, he's so cool. He has a scythe that he just fucking swings around and
he used a fucking origami like a ninja.
Did he not slice a building in half?
Yes.
Slice a building in half.
They gave him the coolest fucking outfit too, because like they gave him the ninja ability, they gave him a badass name, and then they gave him the heel face turn when he became the monk, the wanderer and shit. It was so cool. Actually, I think he got corrupted first, and then he got turned into Anubis, and then he became the wanderer again, didn't he? Am I getting that backwards?
This.
Whoa. Okay.
Yeah.
I remember this.
Yeah, he gets the armor back. Cause I knew he had pledged he wasn't gonna fight and use it anymore.
Ancient, are you telling me to fight again? If this is what you wish from me, then I will become the ogre once more.
I said, "This is what you mean?"
Yeah.
These hands are ready to eat everyone. Ooh, transformations
He
alone.
told him, yeah, he needed to be. He didn't want to be that fight anymore. He didn't want to be Anubis anymore. But at this point, the monk told him, "You needed to be.
Now look at
That's
this.
what
This
you
part,
need to be right now."
my favorite part. What? Look at these guys. Oh wait. Oh no! No!
Yeah, because he could whip all three of their asses.
Oh yeah.
He was the strongest one of those three, and they knew it.
Ooh, that's nasty.
With the silk press? Oh no.
Mia, look! Huh? What? Anubis?
She looking at his silk press like, bitch, I could never.
I forgot about the kid too. There's
Hell
a
yeah.
kid. There's a kid too. He's always in the fucking way.
This is our first and final battle. Well then, let's begin.
Oh, doesn't she become the Wanderer later?
Yeah. She becomes the Anubis. She gets the armor
Well, I remember her becoming the monk too.
because she
I remember
he was
they
corrupted
ended
by
like
Topher.
that.
Yeah,
Mhm.
she was corrupted by Topher.
Yep.
Do you remember
Damn,
those
man.
cliffhanger
She started
endings
to
when they
doubt
did
and
that?
everything.
These motherfuckers, man.
Oh, they were good for cliffhangers.
Oh man. All
That
right.
show was great for cliffhangers.
So that was mine. That's my cartoon sketch. So you going with the Silverhawks, Thundercats?
Oh nah.
Okay. What's up?
He
Okay.
got something else.
All right.
So, mine was Savage Dragon.
Whoa, cop dragon
Yeah.
with the
Nothing will-
Tony, you know him with the mohawk?
Oh shit!
Yeah, dude.
I do remember this one.
This was USA.
Oh my god, Ultra Force. That is the one. Ultra
For
Force
Prime?
is the one
Yes.
with the Prime with the little kid. He's like
Yep.
Shazam. I could never think of it.
He's in the wheelchair, and then he fucking
He turns into he's a dickhead.
Oh, absolutely.
He's also fucking 8 or some shit like 12.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. Fuck.
Oh my God, Wildcats hit it.
Oh, you want to see this first? All right.
Oh my God, this was another one of mine. This was runner up number 2. Wildcats.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Against evil. CBS baby.
Man, they don't
CBS.
draw them like this anymore either.
No,
Jim Lee's Wildcats, baby.
yeah, I ain't gonna lie, cause I thought she was hot and she could cut me the fuck up.
Warblade and Grifter were my favorite characters.
I love Grifter.
And Maul. John Spartan. Hey, my boy.
There you go.
Zealot.
Zara, I want to remember you may have had a figure of the girl with the ponytail.
I don't remember, I may have, but you know me, I had a lot of shit back then.
Man, you were spoiled as fuck.
Say what?
I said you were spoiled as fuck.
I was not that. Okay, maybe a little bit.
Yeah, you were spoiled as fuck. You were the baby. Yeah, you were spoiled as fuck. You used to go over there and Zero, and you remember I told everyone I was gonna tell this fucking story.
Oh shit! What story we telling?
The stockyard story when you stole that.
Come on, man! How you got to always bring that up?
But one of my favorite things about going over Zero's house is that his mom loved the stockyard. It's basically the flea market. We would literally Saturday or Sunday morning, we'll get up, eat breakfast, and then we'll go out there and just walk. We'll send her, she'll give us a couple dollars, and she tells us to leave her alone, and she go do her things, and we go spend our money. Long story short, we go to this comic book place. It got a bunch of comics. I pull out this cable number 1, the little shiny one. It's kind of shiny eyes or whatever. And I have since repurchased this. I have it somewhere. I'm going to find it. But shiny cable, I put it down, and then I go do something, looking for something, and then all of a sudden I see Zero hand money and come back, and that guy hand, and I look, and he flipping through, and he done bought the cable, and I'm like, okay, maybe he got it for me. No, he didn't. He got it for him because it was cool.
Bruh, it was a number one. Come on.
But
Do you have it?
I have it now somewhere.
No, I'm talking about Zero. Do you still have it?
Bro, if I go searching, I can find it. A lot of my stuff got misplaced when I moved.
Yeah, he still got,
weird.
Yeah, shit. You probably got some action figures somewhere that's got some heft and worth to them too.
Probably.
But the reason I mention it's because Stock Hero always used to have those bins of action figures just sitting there, and I always used to grab a couple. That's why I remember the squeeze guys that you squeeze them in their legs and they flip over, and that the Silver Hulk's leader. All right, so let's do Savage Dragon intro. Double Dragon, holy fuck.
The Shadow Falls.
That's not it.
Do they not have that?
Do they not have a Savage Dragon? Dino Saucers?
Yes, sir.
Hold on, I'll look it up and send it to you because I've looked it up recently.
Okay. So now I know it exists.
Four ordinary teenagers. Until one day, we met some new friends from out of town.
Way out of town. No saucers.
I'll pause it. I love that theory that the dinosaurs didn't go extinct. They just left. They left Earth. I can't remember what show recently did a version of that where the dinosaurs came back and helped.
My friends and I became the secret scouts, allies to these dinosaurs from outer space, and joined in their battles against Genghis Rex and the evil Tyrannos.
Genghis Rex.
Dinosaurs are leaving,
Bossasaur. Don't.
Well, it was funny then. It's funny now. Hey, all he did was fall over.
Photobomb.
And that was back when the TV shows matched for everybody on the hero team. There was a matching person on the evil team too. Savage Dragon cartoon.
All right, so apparently they took it down.
Wow.
Yeah, because I have watched it within the past like 6 months or so. But I'm gonna send you this. This is my runner-up. Saint. This was definitely something I watched religiously growing up. You know, I grew up half regular TV, so CBS is my shit.
Sonic.
So I will let you know. See, what he used to tell me too is that, like he got a lot of his shows from like tapes.
Oh,
like,
dude,
shit came over.
I still have tapes of One Saturday Morning.
Jesus.
And like the Bugs Bunny and Tweety show, Dennis the Menace, the Jungle Book cartoon, the Jungle Cubs.
They made They made these things that you could put a VCR or a DVD or any kind of like thing in and play it, and it makes it digital.
Jesus.
I say that, and I'm not saying it because of you. I'm saying it because when you say VHS, I think of my mom, and I think of how she has this.
She has a whole lot.
I missed that Lucy said this, that Anubis had the 40-inch bust down. Oh my god. But no, my mom used to have this fucking wall of like Disney still in the whatever that plastic box they came in that was just over packaging for a VHS tape. Just bookshelf full. She probably could send some people to college off that. Some of those movies that probably went into the vault.
Yeah.
Too.
She could.
All right, Sam Adam intro.
Sonic the
Hedgehog. Sonic.
This was definitely one of my Saturday morning staples.
Sonic. He's got an attitude. Sonic.
The Sonic Underground.
Fastest thing alive. Look out when he storms through. Sonic.
Now, these motherfuckers could write some songs.
Don't doubt what he can do. Sonic the Hedgehog. Sonic, he can really move. Sonic, he's got an attitude. Sonic, he's the fastest thing alive. He's the fastest thing alive. He's the fastest thing alive.
And for those playing the home game, yes, this is Jaleel White voicing Sonic the Hedgehog. He voiced him on both Saturday morning Hedgehogs, Saturday morning Sonic Hedgehogs, and Sonic Underground. Bro, I'm gonna ask you this one. Just I need it. Please play the Sonic Underground intro, please.
I got you.
That shit bangs, bro.
I got you. This is everywhere. We can listen to what we want to as long as we want. Because we ain't even started talking about Power Rangers yet.
Oh, bro.
Oh, this is the one with the rock music one.
Yep.
Not rock music, but they had instruments. Yep, the triplets. This is the one I watched.
Give up your children, separate. Bide your time, lie in wait. Sonic Underground. Sonic Underground. They made a vow their mother will be found.
What's up? Oh, I mean, it is 90s.
Learn what's right. Leaders of the freedom fight. They seek the
Of course, this thing never changed. It was always those damn chili dogs.
Man, ain't nothing wrong with chili cheese dog.
Oh, hey, hell no, ain't nothing wrong with no chili dogs.
I'm not gonna fucking kill a chili cheese dog.
Eating one right now.
I long for my children, but I have to wait. To act too soon could seal their fate.
They made a vow their mother will be found. Sonic Underground.
I can't confirm but deny, but I swear to you, that sounds like motherfucking Jim Cummings' singing voice. The voice of Tigger.
Now I'm not gonna be able to. You did the same thing with Whitney Houston and the X-Men.
The X-Men theme, yeah.
Did you know that? Zero?
It just popped in my head. I was walking into Isaiah's living room. We were watching X-Men. I was like, wait a minute. I know that fucking song. My mom loves Whitney Houston. Like, she's a fucking super fan.
Listen.
Previously on X-Men.
And this is definitely one of the ones too. It's just yeah. I want you to listen to it, enjoy it before I ruin it for you. Not ruin it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm loving how true 97 stayed to this theme. Seeing it again right now. Like, I don't think we ever said anything bad about it, but I'm saying more good things about it now.
After what I hadn't even looked at it, but after what I saw happening a few weeks ago, I haven't brought myself to even start looking at it.
Please, I would love to watch it, and we would love to talk to you about it. Mm-hmm. All right, so now you heard it.
Go to like 145.
No. Look at his face. I'm looking at his face right now.
Ah,
45, you said?
Yeah, I think so. Oh, run back. Back.
Back.
Yep. Right.
Oh, you talking about the chorus? Yeah.
Yep.
Bruh.
Yeah. Your X-Men tonight. Yeah.
Bruh.
And with the rise of Whitney Houston, and they're having a strong black female on the X-Men squad, and how much emphasis they put on her, you can't tell me this wasn't a formula for fucking success.
Yeah.
Dude, I hummed that song so many times just randomly, not even thinking. Like in between years of the show. That's how catchy it is. And I couldn't hear it anywhere else without thinking immediately, that's X-Men. Now, that's Whitney Houston, I'm Your Baby Tonight.
That comes from my mom.
Oh, man.
That's like my mom.
Well, I'll be damn.
Oh, shit. Okay. So we
Never
covered
thought of it.
we covered a lot of cartoons. That's one section of the show. Before we go, I know Lucy's here. Lucy, you got a favorite cartoon that you would like to mention before we move on? I don't know if she watched cartoons or anything like that. You know, she's from Texas. Oh well, she probably going outside and on the farm and all that junk. I said that being from North Carolina, like there's not farms there and shit.
I do got one cartoon. They only ever had 2 seasons, and that's because they got into a whole little legal battle later. And you can look that up. And you even saw some of the toys that I had from it called Exo Squad. Exo Squad. They had like the E frames and stuff like that.
Old cartoon?
Oh yeah.
You're not talking about Center.
EXO. Well, that's it right there. Exo Squad. You can do it without one.
It was a golden age for all
It had 2 seasons.
using the incredible
You remember them?
Oh my God!
Venus and Mars.
I had half of those damn E-frames.
We will, for hours we would play with these fucking things, dude.
Yes.
Suddenly, it all ended.
They had 2 seasons. And then, like I said, it got into a whole legal thing with them, the creators of Battle Tech, and something else over the toy rights and the show and all this and that. And they never made anymore.
You know what this reminds me of, Zero?
What?
I'm gonna let this finish. I got one more to show you. Just one more.
Yeah, we want to.
But yeah, because you remember this one.
I remember playing with these. I remember the battles we had with these,
bro. To like fucking real Ghostbusters and fucking, or not real, extreme Ghostbusters.
Made up about this shit.
But see, this one was serious because you have they in the middle of a war. You losing people. You got friends up there dying on this show, and it's like, damn, okay, he's gone. He ain't coming back. And that was definitely something I heard of in a lot of cartoons then.
Flux. All right.
Oh God, you talking about Aeon Flux? Holy shit!
Are we gonna do Aeon Flux and then Sketch? We're gonna do yours.
Okay.
Aeon Flux.
There's a lady with the purple hair. Oh no!
Yeah.
Yes, this is.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. What did I just?
This was the one. If you actually saw this, you saw it late night on MTV.
MTV. This is the same thing with a head. The guy with the thing, the alien in his head. Big tall. You know what I'm talking about?
Yep.
Whose side are you on?
This was fucking freaky.
This is the same kind of like fucking shit as this. Like, oh my God, this was like Reign the Conqueror.
What you truly want.
Does it not?
Yeah.
Yep.
You can't give it, can't even buy it, and you just don't.
Nah, this is the same people.
Oh, I remember that. Oh,
yeah. Okay.
Lucy.
Like I said, this was late night MTV.
I had to watch it again because I got the stream up. Oh. All right. I remember watching that. What was the one you mentioned, Sketch?
Invasion America.
I downloaded that. We need to watch that.
Mm-hmm. Just the intro to that.
That was only one season.
Mm-hmm.
Promos.
A lot of problems with them. Some of these cartoons were they classified as too dark for some of them.
Yeah,
but
a lot of them were.
They're above it. They're beyond their time, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were really ambitious.
The invasion begins.
This was a whole event, like
First
Burger King toys.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember this. I remember this.
WB with a special 2-night movie premiere.
And there's also a tie-in cartoon, I
There's
think
more.
called Zeta.
We watched this one. This has the opening song, I think, too.
Beneath the Utah Badlands lies a secret alien race that has come
It
to
reminds me
Hey.
of Roswell without the technology.
That's Hal Douglas. Holy shit. This would have been when he was still alive.
We need to expand. There will
And that's Tony J.
lines will be drawn.
Trimmer
Sides
dogs.
will be taken. And the fate of the world now lies in the hands of one person. Invasion America, coming Monday, June 8th.
This was way ahead of its time
Mm-hmm.
because they were advertising to the kids and to the adults because this was a heavy story.
Yes.
This is a really heavy story. But there was I think a tie-in cartoon called Zeta. It followed like a one of the androids. He was like a battle android or something like that. That was trying to like blend in them. Yep.
My name is Zeta. I was built as a weapon to destroy, but I will not destroy anymore.
Oh, yes.
That he will not destroy anymore.
Come on, let's go.
It's Bennett. Run! This way.
Can't wait for to put this episode up on Spotify and get hit with all those cease and desist.
Oh my god.
You
We'll
can't
see
say
how
that.
long.
You can't listen to this.
Oh, look out!
We'll get you your freedom, Zed. I know it.
I remember this. I don't remember how much I saw.
I don't think there was a whole lot that was shown on WB.
I don't think so either. I mean, I remember. I'm like him. I remember it, but I don't think it was shown a lot.
All right. So before we move on to live action, any honorable mentions, anything like that? Anything you can think of?
Honorable mentions.
I mentioned the Ultra Force. That was pretty cool. I mean, I do have they got the few staples that we all used to, like I said, Doug.
You did. You mentioned Ultra Force. I'm over here trying to remember. That was been going in my head. I'm trying to remember. That play that one for me.
When you see it, when they have the mummy, no. Oh, that's another one. The
Mummy's alive.
Mummy's alive.
Yes, sir. Little boy named Presley found the secret out the ship that he was once a pharaoh when Egyptians ruled the world.
This one's been going through my head. I know I remember it. I know.
That's him. When you see some of the heroes, you'll see.
Oh yeah, because they're ridiculous looking. They look like Jim Lee.
Yeah.
And fucking Rob Liefeld and all those motherfuckers.
Yep, that's an Iron Man dude. Yeah.
Prototype. And they were all like fucking. They all came out of
Yep,
80s fucking cartoons.
Yep. Okay, I definitely remember that because are they gonna show it? Let's see. The one, it was a young one that was a hero with her, and she dies with him. Cause it hurt.
That guy.
Ghoul
He's cool as shit. I used to have his toy.
Okay, I do remember this one.
Yep.
Oof.
Cause I know at first they didn't know that Prime was actually a kid.
Yeah.
Until did he couldn't control his mutation at one time, and then
I think it shut off, it changed him back or something.
Bro,
these
the
guys
scene of him
transform
stepping
too, right?
out of the sarcophagus. Yeah. That when he steps out of that fucking sarcophagus, bro, you ain't beating that. Also, they spent all their budget on that one scene.
Boom.
Yeah,
That's
these
been-
are cool. Shit, that's what reminds me of this Darkstalkers cartoon. Also,
Yep. YBC, narrow T, with the Frisco Kid, to say the world today.
Loved it.
Bro,
And they still using ancient Egyptian technology. They ain't borrowing nothing from our time.
Nope.
That's what was my favorite, the snake dude.
I won't even lie to you. I was into Nefertiti, like whatever. She's voiced by Cree Summer. I don't want to hear it. She was a black lady. I don't want to hear shit. I want to hear shit.
Yeah. Oh man. All right. So that was my honorable mention that Mom is Alive. What was your sketch?
Fuck, man.
Zero?
We'll go with Crow.
Crow.
Yep. CRO. No,
No, just
W.
serious. CRO.
No W.
Oh, get ready to W.
Oh, sorry.
Yep.
Was a smart boy, had a lot on the ball, but the family that took him in was Tony Neanderthal.
Oh.
Right.
Whoa.
Oh, just a memory of his mammoth friend named Phil, who was found by the scientists.
Yeah, because everything is Phil telling the story to
Mm-hmm.
them back then.
Phil fell into a glacier. It was like a big deep freeze, but he was brought back to life to his surprise in the 20th century. So listen as Phil takes us back to wonders of long ago, and weaves a tale of Woolly Bill and an Ice Age boy named Crow.
Yo, that was fire, man. Oh.
There was a lot of good role models and good representation in that.
All right.
It
Zero.
was something I needed as a kid.
I do. Exo Squad is one honorable mention.
So I Sketch, I hope you know I'm taking mental notes of all this stuff. Zero.
Hey, I already said mine. Mine was Exo Squad. Shit.
Oh, so okay, Exo Squad, Miles. All right, okay. So there we go. We covered cartoons for a little bit. Hour. That's nice. We had an hour worth of talking just about comic. I mean, cartoons. Crazy. Next, we move on to what I'm super excited about. I mean, I said Japanese live action, and then I said that thinking, not realizing it's just very like small niche that people only really know certain things or whatever. But for those who don't know exactly what Japanese live action meant, I meant Power Rangers type shows. Power Rangers, Kamen Rider, stuff like that, and those were the things. So
yeah, like when I was a kid, the Power Rangers starting up, I didn't know that was coming from pretty much from Japan and shit like that. I didn't know this. I didn't know this at the time.
I realized how maybe pretentious I sounded, putting that out there, like Japanese live.
Oh shit! I mean, I started
Tonkatsu. I could have put that too. That's what.
Well, actually, the term is called Sentai.
Yeah.
So like, so I could have,
part of the Heisei group of broadcasting.
I didn't want to do any of that, but
subsidiary
that's what I meant. Power Rangers, Kamen Rider, Ultraman. We watched that when we first started. Superhero Samurai Squad. I'm talking about Beetleborgs, VR Troopers. Help me out if I'm missing anything. I said Ultraman. But yeah, those type. Honorable mention what?
Honorable mention to the American versions. Because I didn't get to watch any of the Super Sentai, Kamen Rider, or Beetleborgs growing up. I just got to watch Power Rangers. But there were a couple spin-offs. Like Mystic Knights of Tir was a Celtic version of the Power Rangers, basically magic and knights.
Oh my god, yes, 4 of them.
The Beverly Hills Mutant Teens or whatever.
Beverly Mutant Squad. They had shorts.
Yep, and the weird silver masks. Yeah. Superhuman Samurai, obviously.
Beverly Hills
Teens.
Squad. I said Squirt.
Yeah. Squirt.
No, teen as in like TEEN.
tattooed teenage alien fighters
From Beverly
from
Hills.
Beverly Hills. Yes. This is
Yep.
this is when
Okay.
Power Rangers were big and they needed something.
They needed something.
We thought a few visual aids might be in order. So just think of it this way.
Tattoo.
Teenage
Alien.
fighters.
From Beverly Hills.
So that's it. Tattooed teenage alien fighters from Beverly Hills.
Easy.
Coming up next.
Wow. They even knew how bad it was, so they
Wow.
had to like get ahead of it.
Yep.
I've never
Like-
seen someone make a legend for their show and be like, look, you know, we called a bunch of things, let's just get it out of the way.
Hold up. Hey, go scroll down. It look like they got the opening right there, don't they?
Oh, it's so great. It's so great.
Yes, everybody must now watch this.
Prepare for
This
pain.
was USA.
No, this was Fox, wasn't it?
No, this was USA. USA started it.
Needs to rule the universe. I am Nimbar, head protector of the power portal.
Nimbar.
To carry out my mission,
Not like nothing but a damn snot ball.
chosen 4 teenagers
Right.
from Beverly Hills. I summoned them by flashing their tattoos.
Ooh, I know that dude. The voiceover for that dude. Oh my god.
The fate of the Earth depends on these tattooed teenage alien fighters from Beverly Hills.
Yeah, when everybody tried to come up with something to combat the Power Rangers.
Mm-hmm. Well, to be fair, nobody wants the Asians to get all the American money. That's what they were thinking. That's what they were thinking anyway.
Yep.
It's like goddamn Jonathan Zatcher and his bring
they
all
were
these
killing it.
weird Japanese cartoons and
But he knew what he was doing to integrate it into our culture over here.
Oh, absolutely. That man
He knew exactly what he was doing.
Haim Saban and Jonathan Zatcher are absolute geniuses.
Yep.
Jason David Frank also was in a during one of the Power Ranger seasons. He took a break to go film a pilot for another transformation type show, and it didn't get picked up.
That's first I heard of that one.
The other one was Mystic Knights of Terranog.
Damn, right up top.
I called it. Hey, yo, look up Glenn Shaddix real quick, Isaiah. Because that's the narrator. I was like, I know that voice from somewhere. No, like Google him.
Oh.
Google.
TV show.
Zero. He's the
right there.
He's from Demolition Man.
Dinosaur.
He's the big.
Oh,
dude
he's
in
the
big dude. Oh,
he's the guy that follows the other guys around. Wow.
Yes, I knew that voice. I fucking knew it. Ugh. Vindication. Sorry.
Demolition Man, one of my fucking favorite movies too, man. Oh my god, I fucking love it. All right. So how we're gonna start the live action? Oh, real quick, I want to start. I do want to watch the Mystic Knights of Terranog opening. I thought this was cool because I also love like King Arthur type shit.
Oh yeah, and this was kelted the fuck up, bro.
Mm-hmm.
This actually partly put me on the fantasy. It was like Power Rangers, but knights.
They did fuck her in the armor department.
Yeah, I mean it was the '90s. I think everybody on the cast too was like British and Irish and shit. Like this wasn't like a half-ass with the lore and stuff. Like they went full send on this. They just didn't have the money, I think.
Yep.
You can't compete with fucking Power Rangers.
To be fair, but I look at it as like a Doctor Who section where it's like I'm like the special effects are cool and all, but I'm mostly there for the story.
And adapted to the West, a child of
No, it wasn't. Okay. Go ahead, Sketch. Sorry, he interrupted you.
Yeah, but that's what I always thought of it as, because like even as a kid, I was like, this is not Power Rangers, but like I didn't have anything else to do, and I knew if I didn't sit here and watch this, I wouldn't get to watch anything else.
The moment you gave her that TV, that
Oh
was
yeah,
a wrap.
the minute I think something else got canceled or flipped to another network, and Mystic Knights ended up in that spot. But I was like, fine, whatever, and I ended up liking it, and I tuned in on every episode until we lost cable. But that shit was dope. But yeah, those are just my runner-ups because I feel like it the Sentai thing. Not everybody is like knows about that. I only know of like maybe 10 people in my whole life who know like series like Isaiah does.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't even know about Sentai with it until my first anime convention, which was like 10, 12 years
Damn.
ago. And they had a panel with it. Yeah. They had a panel with it. And I'm sitting there like, really? What? Really? I did not know any of that stuff.
I want to say that I think Power Rangers was like more my thing. Like I fucking love transformation, and what got me started was this Kamen Rider Black.
Ooh, I'm gonna flex on Isaiah real quick on the podcast. I'm gonna flex real quick. I don't get through this. Some Sentai lore that I bet y'all didn't know. So I might have shared this with Isaiah already. So the voice actors for both Virgil and Dante and Nero from Devil May Cry 4 have all been Power Rangers or Sentai at one point. Ruben Langdon, the voice of Devil May Cry, or the voice of Dante from Devil May Cry, is a Beetleborg, like in Japan, not over here in Japan.
Okay.
He's also a stunt actor. Daniel Southworth, the voice of Virgil, one of my favorite actors, is the Quantum Ranger from Time Force. And Johnny Young Bosch is the voice of Nero, and you know who the fuck he is. If you don't, I'm leaving.
Yep, I know that one. I be.
What's really messed up is if you play Battle for the Grid and you play the Quantum Ranger, a lot of his lines line up with Virgil's voice lines.
Okay, I did not know that.
Yeah.
I knew that Zorro, the actor that plays Zorro, I can't remember which one he was, but the actor that plays Zorro in the One Piece live action was a Kamen Rider at some point.
Yeah.
I just can't remember. I can't remember which one he is. But me getting into Super Sentai outside of Power Rangers, everyone knows Power Rangers. Everyone, Power Rangers, Mighty Morphin. Mighty Morphin was the big thing until they stretched Mighty Morphin 5-some years. Just
go Alien Rangers,
because it was just that they were still figuring out the formula, which was basically take all the in costume footage, refilm the out of costume footage, and then piece it together and have a thing or whatever. So
see,
without realizing it, so that they meshed a bunch of series. They meshed Ninja in, Alien Rangers in, and a few other ones. Was it? I used to have this fucking graphic that showed which one it was. But anyway, so a lot of people really only know like Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, Jason, Zach, Trini, Billy, Kimberly, and don't tell me Tommy. They know the core, and then if you didn't stay on it, then you fell off. Then is what I feel like, because a lot of people know Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, but they don't know a whole lot of the other ones. But in between that,
anybody I talk to about it, they only remember Mighty Morphin. I know one other person that knows Turbo, but unless they were into it, they only know those two.
They lost me at Turbo. They honestly lost me at Turbo because you bring a kid in, a little kid, and supposedly have him grow up to adult size to be the Blue Ranger. Wait,
let's call a thing a thing. They ruined the power fantasy. Let's call a thing a thing. I'm already a kid. I don't want to see a kid because I don't believe him.
Yeah, the moment they did that, they lost me. That's when it lost me. Now, had they not done that, I probably would have continued watching Throne.
That
But
I was
that was
lucky.
around the time I figured out they were just they were doing shit to be doing shit because it's like okay, okay, I get it. You
I was
killing
lucky. I missed it because I moved right during that time, and I was also in trouble a lot, so like I couldn't watch TV. So I
but
completely skipped over most of Turbo, and I caught the actual first episode of In Space because I was tuning in to go watch Turbo,
uh,
and I caught In Space, and I got to see Andros for the first time. And
it. Space was when you had me start right.
yes, no, it was Lost Galaxy.
Lost Galaxy is the one I started.
and see, I would have been fine with it where they had it in the movie. Okay, they needed one of them got hurt. They needed somebody to take it. He did it. Fine, that's okay. I didn't mind it for the movie. They needed a fill in. It happened. Kid gets a shot. Fine. But once it was all over and that bit was done, they never should have had the kid stay as the
Yeah, it
ranger.
was weird. It was weird. It was like, yeah, the '90s kids can relate to this. I'm like, I didn't want any of
I'm
that.
not gonna
Hell
lie, man.
no.
I watched stuff because I didn't want to be I didn't want to see that. I didn't want to see
Yeah,
it.
I'm already a kid. Why do I like? I don't want to be a kid.
Right?
You're messing this up for me. You are scaring the hose.
Outside, so but in between Power Rangers, if if you watched enough, or you watched what they were trying to do, they attempted a while back to bring Common Rider, which is basically, I'm not gonna say basically because they're their own thing. So you got Power Rangers, you got five, 5 to 8, 9. Some casts have like like there was a Power Rangers that haven't brought over yet. That like there's like 8 Power Rangers in the main lineup. One's like
Yeah,
a bird or some shit. One's like a dog or some stuff like that.
but they also have much more ensemble over there, where we have like a small team over in America. That's usually how they go.
So in between Power and stuff like that was Common Rider. Common Rider is instead of having 5, you have like one guy who transforms into something, or girl, because they had girl Common Riders back then too. Transform into something, and then whatever. What got me started was this. This is Common Rider Black. This is their hey, let's rinse and repeat this Power Ranger formula where we bring over the footage from this one and just refilm it. Did I hit play? I did. It wasn't Kamen Rider. They called it Masked Rider.
On a distant and embattled planet called Edenoi, a young prince named Dex is given great powers by his grandfather, the king, and is sent to the planet Earth to protect it from the advancing evil of Count Dragon and his vicious insectoids. Once on Earth, he is adopted by a kind family and learns to live as a human. With his companion Phoebus by his side, Dex is ever vigilant, ready at a
Okay,
moment's
that I
notice
do remember
on his
seeing
powers
this.
to become Masked Rider.
Yeah. Mm.
So yeah. That's how I got into it. They attempted a few times Mask Rider with this one, RX, and then well, I think Black and RX maybe it is, but I'm sure a nerd will correct me. And also Kamen Rider Dragon Knight is one they tried. But
Hey yo,
my ultimate favorite was, and you guys can pick your favorite Power Ranger series or Kamen Rider or Ultraman or whatever. But mine was Kamen Rider Blade. It's my top one. And we don't do the and the Japanese are just I don't know, something about the flair that they do when they do things.
nah, because when they be on, bro.
They do.
Like not even, bro. There's a reason Beautiful Joe is a thing. It's because it took everything that made Common Rider, like the trope of Common Rider, good, and made it funny. Henshin a Go-Go, baby. Like,
And these were all based on like cards, you know.
oh, this shit is so cool.
Now, see, at this point, you're teaching me stuff because this is stuff that I never saw. I didn't see.
Kamen Rider has been going as long as Power Rangers. They get a new one every year, just like every year or so, just like Power Rangers. And it's crazy. Ultraman still going strong too. Ultraman gets a new one almost. I'm not sure how often, but about the same.
Just about every year or something like that. Yeah.
Ultraman, yeah, that's still one of the big ones. So my biggest one is Kamen Rider Blade King form. How long is this video? 18 minutes? Nah, I'll watch that later. The one I want to watch is a and they all got this. They all transform. They got an evil rider that they fight or help them or some shit like that.
Evolution key.
So dramatic. I love it. I feel my back.
Oh, so this can be air fluff.
Get back.
카테고리キングと融合した。これがキングフォーム。Yeah.
That's long of it. But it's just and they each have their own individual story, just like connection. Like one Kamen Rider is like his theme is a bat, so it bites him and then he transforms. One's music theme, Kabuki, I want to say is music theme. So one guy's got a drum that he bangs and fucking does shit. Kamen Rider Godchard. Hold on, I got it right here. I have these up because I was ready for this conversation.
He was prepared. Yes.
Geats. Kamen Rider Geats. That whole thing, it was battle royale themed. And so instead of there being one Kamen Rider, these random people across the world get fucking pulled into this game where they all become Kamen Riders and then battle these like waves of monsters and shit like that. And then they gain power-ups as they fight through it and gain different fucking abilities from those power-ups in order to win. If you win, you get one wish. It's just shit like that. Like fucking, and then obviously the staples, my rider kick. Everyone knows the kick. Final Fantasy 14 even had a crossover a while back that had like a I'm about to say hentai.
You sure was about to say hentai, won't you?
Sentai, costume, and they did the rider kick in the game, so I was fucking ecstatic. So that was my pick. Kamen Rider Blade is my, live action that I love. Along, obviously my favorite Power Ranger being the green/white Ranger. Rest in peace.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, wait, who is this? There's a new Kamen Rider. He look cool as shit. Okay, so Sketch, yours is yours still Lost Galaxy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So we're gonna do Power Rangers Lost
Well,
Galaxy.
no, I did that back. My bad.
Take it back.
Sorry,
Go ahead.
that is my favorite Power Rangers storyline. My favorite overall Power Rangers has to be Lightspeed Rescue. Yep. One of the baddest motherfuckers ever to do it. Pause real quick.
Chad.
Sorry, I just Chad Chatterandabut. That dude came up with tricking, like fucking extreme martial arts. Michael Chatterandabut. Yeah,
what
that dude came up
Chatterandabut?
with extreme martial arts. That's the dude who made that. He is a stunt man, and all that kind of good shit. He did that. Look him up.
He came
Sorry, I
up
just
with
had.
what now?
It's called extreme martial arts. I believe it was like this was back in 2000. So like a bunch of tricking and flipping and shit like that, mixed with like baseline like wushu, maybe a bit of like jeet kune do and stuff like that, and a bit of capoeira too.
Oh, we're definitely checking it out right after this.
Okay, but yeah, he came up with that shit.
They had 2 Red Rangers.
No, Mike was blue.
He was wearing red. That's throwing you off.
Yeah. Look at the color of the names.
Yeah, look at the patch. Look at the patch on his arm.
Okay. They know I need them in all blue.
Yeah, because like with her, most of the time whatever they're wearing is predominantly what that color is.
My boy.
I like the guy in Lost Galaxy too, the mechanic.
Oh yeah, Reggie Roll. Yeah.
Not the Luffy punt.
Yes, sir.
Oh, solid fucking intro right there. Now let's do.
Oh, you want to look at some extreme martial arts, sir?
Which
What
ones?
the world?
You said his name's Chad?
Michael Chatterandabut.
Oh.
CHAT.
Yep. Just put Michael. AE.
CHAT.
URAN. Nope. Chatterandabut.
He got.
Okay.
Bro, that's just the name. That's like, huh?
Chat.
Yeah. Right. T.
Oh, tat right here. Tab.
Yep. Down.
The butt.
Yep. Mike Chat. Let's go.
I'm getting real sidekick vibes going on right now.
Hold up. What year did that say?
98.
Damn.
You guys ever seen Sidekick with Chuck Norris? Not the Street Fighter.
Yes, it is. Oh, they definitely would have hired him for the show. Hell, he could do half his own damn stunts. Shit. Yeah,
And this is him young. This is him young, bro. By the time we see him in Lightspeed Rescue, man, that dude is polished.
Oof. All right, man. He did that damn thing.
Yeah.
He did that fucking damn thing for real. Holy shit. Mm-mm-mm.
You know what's crazy? Lightspeed Rescue and Lost Galaxy, back to back, had two of the toughest Blue Rangers, and both of them were Asian. Archie Cow was the Blue Ranger in Lost Galaxy, and he had a cold ass scene where he transformed mid run, no sequence, no nothing, and he was always whooping ass. And then you had Mike Chat and Lightspeed Rescue. It's crazy.
This is another one. Honorable mention, Garo.
Oh, bro, yes.
So I'm not sure. I'm trying to look for transformation.
Okay, I never seen this one, but I do know of it because they did a event for N14 way back. I think you can still get some of the armor from the PvP.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm trying to say I'm not here to fucking play around. Well, that's right. He only that was so fucking cool. He only gets like fucking that long in that suit.
Really?
I think that was one of the stipulations. Damn, that's fucking cool. All right, so last thing before Zero, Power Rangers would have been yours. You said Mighty Morphin was Turbo was where you fell off.
Turbo's where I fell off, but I think during the Mighty Morphin, my favorite part was when they got to the when they started having the Ninja Zords and stuff like that.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
And Kathy Sutherland.
Alicia. Okay, that's just them saying Ninja Ranger Power now.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah, the transform.
We can watch Tommy's real quick. That transit, you know, it's crazy. Somebody did that, finished that transition, was like, yeah, I did that thing. I did that. Oh,
but to me, once they got there, that was my favorite.
Let's see, Ultraman 2023.
Ultraman Taiga.
Taiga?
Yeah. TAI.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
I used to have a fucking really nice model kit, but Elliot fucking ruined it.
Oof. Fight and fight. That thing start flashing on your chest. You running out of time.
Agency called Guts. You have access to the world's most advanced weapons and technology. Ultraman Tiga can't do it alone. He needs your help.
I say, you remember what it was what system did I have? Because I had a game of this. You remember what system I had that on?
I can't remember.
It wasn't a PS1?
I don't think. Damn.
This is I think maybe the newest one.
Hold up. They ain't gonna make me look that shit up though.
Wasn't a fighting one. You fought against the monster.
Yeah.
It might have been
one era.
Super Nintendo, maybe. No, maybe no.
Come on, let's start. There we go.
Ultraman Blazar.
He came from this brilliant light.
Oh wow.
Ultraman Blazar.
I need to give me a Blazar Stone. Man, that's crazy. They're still making transformations badass.
Hell yeah.
Okay, maybe it was PlayStation 2.
For like fucking 20 years. So. Does this look familiar? Maybe.
Nah, on that one.
This looks too new.
Yeah.
Wait, what was that one that was just I was just on?
Hell no. Oh wait, this is going from 84 up to, okay.
I want to say it looked like that. This is
no,
it.
That's it. That's the one.
Ultraman Taigen New Generations.
That was it right there.
This is like this. This is old.
Oh, this one. Okay.
Yeah.
What number is that? That was at 2 minutes. Ultraman Towards the Future, 1991. God, look, yeah, this was it.
Right. Yeah, because I remember that fight right there.
Yeah, man. That's why you said PS2. I was like,
yeah, but I say PS2 didn't sound right. But the only thing they're listening is the PS2 one.
Oh man, dude.
Yeah, I went over to a friend's house and I remember playing the Ultraman game on the PS2. I was like, yo.
Oh man. Okay.
Oh Lord of mercy.
Man, pirated Japanese games. Ultraman, Ultimate Battle 22.
All of these links going into a look at later because it's you can't show me a video with all the Ultraman games and me not want to find one that I want to play. Look at this one. Like, why? I don't want to play. Look, he got
right
there.
Oh, that's cheating right there. He punching.
Like, why would I want to play this? Like, so it might be some some acquiring, happening soon. Let's see. I mean, I know that. Anyone got any honorable mentions for live actions or anything like that before we wrap it up?
It's not a Power Ranger per se, but
it don't matter. Let's go.
Android Kikaider.
Oh,
I love the anime. I didn't find out till I was an adult that they had a Tokyo fucking Heisei type thing.
Oh, that's yeah, he was fucking cool as shit. The anime remake from like,
but the live action
maybe 10 years ago was really fucking good.
Right there. Good.
There we go.
That one. Yeah, I didn't find out about this till I was an adult.
Yeah, there's an anime from like the 2000s that's like really good.
Oh, Android Kikaider, yes. I mean, you just can't beat this shit.
Back then everyone got their motorcycle.
Yep.
Everybody got a motorcycle.
You couldn't beat this shit, man.
This is back. And a lot of people don't realize that
this was the 70s.
That the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers we got was like 20 something in the line for Power Rangers, like as a whole. Just like with Kamen Rider, this shit's been around since before we were even born. The 60s.
You said in the 20s? The 20th?
Yeah.
Bro, Osamu Tezuka made fucking Astro Boy way back when, like in black and white era.
So let's do it real quick.
What is it? Astro Boy and Gigantor and Speed Racer were some of the first ones. For those who watching the podcast, Android Kikaider, also being a Adult Swim anime, is also connected to Cyborg 009.
Maybe Cyborg 009 is what I'm thinking of for
Yeah,
the
You think
Cyborg
2000
009.
anime that
Cyborg 009 was on Toonami. That was the one with the red outfits. Android Kikaider was on Adult Swim because it was much darker and people were dying. Like on screen and shit. Oh, I love that shit. The top one.
why does this remind me of Big O?
Same aesthetic, and it was also on at the same time on Toonami and Adult Swim, actually. Yeah.
Dude, you hit the picture-in-picture button
Yep.
at the top. There you go.
Yep. This is the original.
I remember when they redid that
That
and put
top
it on
one.
Toonami.
Yep. Because it had a dope ass ending theme song.
Yep.
Effects mode it was amazing with these fucking ending theme songs.
The fuck?
You done did.
I just got a picture. She went and saw Mike Epps.
Yes, sir.
8.
No.
You've got the chance to express you. Cheer the imagination.
And the best fucking anime villain ever, Black Ghost.
Yeah, see, they had this on Toonami, but I only remember it having like maybe 1 or 2 run-throughs, and they got rid of it.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't remember this.
They never showed this opening theme song.
Nah. Toonami
You
was
would
bad
only-
for that.
I remember them.
They didn't show the opening. Toonami was bad for that.
Yeah. Which, I mean, to be fair, props to Michael Kohler, because whenever they hired him to do those intros and stuff like that, he did phenomenal.
Oh, yeah.
Like, Cartoon Network was in their bag when they hired fucking Michael Kohler and Bruce Faulkner. That was it. Actually, I don't think Cartoon Network hired Bruce. I think that was Funimation. But yeah.
Hold on 1 second. I think I may not have been. It might not.
What you looking, sir?
Yeah, let us help.
I'm trying to find out how many Power Rangers there were before, and it looks like Power Rangers have been airing since 1997.
Mm-hmm.
And they didn't adapt it until they didn't adapt it. So yeah, okay. There was 15 versions of Power Rangers before they brought it over. Their 16th season of Power Rangers of their Super Sentai became our first season of Power Rangers.
Now, see, that's why they were able to survive for so long, while a lot of the other ones fell off.
Look,
like Beetleborg, VR Troopers. I know they use some of their Japanese stuff too.
That's another thing. I just found that too. Those are a whole different thing. They're called Metal Heroes.
Metal Heroes.
Yeah, they're metal. Instead of being like the superhero, Super Sentai, they're Metal Heroes. So Metal Heroes covers. Let's see. I'll see their names are all fucking different, but so Beetleborgs themselves are called. Actually, I can bring it up on this screen so you guys can see. All right, so Metal Heroes. Oh, I'm on the wrong fucking screen. So they start back like Gavin. All right, so Gavin was 1983. What do they look like? They look like these dudes, kind of like fucking VR troopers,
Dude,
honestly.
yeah.
And then, but what we remember is B Fighter, and B Fighter Kabuto, which was our Beetleborgs.
Yep, that's them.
So then, I remember being on this wiki because the ones after this, yep, this is when they introduced the gold one. But the ones after this had flopped because one of these looked like kids. Yep. This was after Beetleborgs.
The
So
hell?
I'm not sure what what we would have done with this over here. That's not our thing. So so and that was 97. Then this one the same thing. I think. Yep, same thing. Robo Dog one. This was fucking.
Oh hell no! I can see. Yeah, they didn't have nothing to run with over here anymore. Because that's all they did. They used the original footage that they used over there for their shows here. Yeah, I can see why they ain't had nothing to.
Oh shit! So I feel like we lost a lot of good. What is that link? So hold on. When it goes to show you that like they hold on. They go to show you that like if they don't have anything, if they can't come up with it on their own, they just don't. Because I feel like I thought Beetleborgs was fucking amazing. I felt like Beetleborgs was a great change to the
same.
The same. Great change to just being Power Rangers or it being whatever it was. Holy shit, we got these. And that's when I enjoyed kids having powers because I didn't take it as seriously as 5 teenagers or adults trying to save the universe. Like, that's not my job. My job is to sit back and let y'all do it. Beetleborgs was fun for me for having the kids, whatever. But then I go back and I watched an episode of the original one and realized it had nothing to do with any of the shit that they were talking about.
You know what? There's something's got to be said about it because I've been noticing about myself too. Like y'all being nerds growing up, I can't be the only one that was suffer from just hyper focus. Like everybody else in the group is like off trying to do this or that, and you're just like, hey, why aren't we supposed to be doing this thing right here? And it's because you're so invested in the adventure that you want to do the thing, right? Am I wrong about that assessment of all
not
of us?
at all.
Okay. So I think that's why Beetleborgs kind of resonated with us because at the end of the day, watching Power Rangers and shit like that, we knew these niggas is here to save the world. Like, yeah, I'm like, it's cool that I get powers if I'm a kid and shit like that, but like, nigga, they're trying to save the world. Like,
yeah, we're trying to save our town from this fucking evil thing. It's not on the same scale.
I think we just put maybe we put too much thought into it, or maybe we put the appropriate amount of thought into it, and everybody else wasn't really paying attention. I'm gonna say it like that.
I feel like I say shit and no one's on my level yet. So that's one of those fucking things because I'm like exactly what you said. The Power Rangers, them and the Zords, those are the big dogs. You know they handle that shit. The Beetleborgs and me, we handling fucking Wisconsin. We taking care of this and we making sure that they're good or whatever. Like don't put all that pressure. So I enjoyed it, but coming back in as an adult. And saying, "Oh shit, I want to go back and look at the original source material because man, that's where the meat and potatoes are. They gotta have." But then you go and you see this.
Yeah, this could never be me as a kid. No.
Now my head's spinning around. Transformation is dope. I'm glad they didn't give her titties.
Right?
Like, this is unnecessary. And so that's not what we're used to.
Yeah, this is way too serious. This is, I would have looked at this and been like, no. If you showed me a kid in that suit, nah, I'd be mad.
Yeah, nah.
Oh, this is from the when you get the white one.
Oh yeah, you got all four of them right here on this.
They could have done better now.
You
Looking back,
way better.
Looking back, yo. Yeah, so that's, you know, 'cause they just got the whole costumes and they got the whole costumes, shipped them over and said we'll film whatever we want. We got it. But that transformation
was ass.
It was cool as fuck back then.
Yeah.
Watching it now, I'm like,
I mean, to be fair, it went about as hard as the Animorphs transformation did, and back then that shit was dope.
Okay. All right. We're going almost 2. So what I would, before we end it, I've been liking to end things with questions now, stuff like that to garner package or whatever. But so last question would be, and this is an odd question because we just talked about, holy shit, we haven't even talked about Animorphs. That's a reboot that I wish would happen. I think they can do a lot with Animorphs now, and they could have did a whole lot with Animorphs during COVID and people turning into animals and getting around that shit. But that's missed opportunity and whatever. So this is just a question that I picked from my bunch of lists or whatever. It has nothing to do with the topic because it's what. So what anime would you want to get in live action, and would it be a movie or a series?
Ooh. I don't know if I can answer that one.
So when I wrote this question, and I already had my answer for Ronin Warriors, that's what I had chose. I felt like the way that CGI is now, and the way that I've seen some of the sword and weapon fighting scenes in some of the movies, just like John Wick and shit like that, I feel like they could take armor and at the same time, while and the reason why I thought of it is because shows like Shogun just came out and people were fucking loving and digging fucking Japanese culture and Japanese fucking yada yada yada. And I feel like
I love it now, but they ain't no shit about it back then when we wanted it.
Talk shit to us about it too, motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking weeb.
But I think that would be a great show that could be filmed. It's just armor, could be filmed live action, if not a show, a good solid movie series like they did. I'm not sure if you guys saw the Knights of the Zodiac movie, which the lead actor, the guy who plays Zorro, was also the lead in Knights of the Zodiac movie. I enjoyed it. I'm not sure if y'all seen it.
No, I haven't seen it.
It's corny, but it was a good start.
I'm not gonna lie. A lot of the movies, the animes they made in the movies, I've avoided most of them. The movies, I've avoided most of them.
Don't.
I haven't seen it, but I saw a bunch of people saying that it was amazing. But I also can tell when someone's talking to me about something that they've only seen the live action.
Yeah.
Which I 100 believe that not, and that's how I go into a lot of things. I love a lot of things that some people don't because I know nothing about the fandom and nothing about the universe. So I'm like, okay, cool. You love Yu Yu Hakusho. I already got high expectations because when you talk about what anime is great, Yu Yu Hakusho is one of the ones that's up there.
Yep.
So I don't want to do it to myself.
It's crazy that they have now hamstrung 2 of the most famous anime, like Cowboy Bebop and Yu Yu Hakusho. They have hamstring both of them in the live action adaptations.
Boy, I was when they first talked about Cowboy Bebop being live action, I was like, I was like, y'all about to destroy it. I know you are.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I knew it was doomed from get go, just because the modern day is not here for the kind of vibe that fucking that Cowboy Bebop was about, because that is a space western.
Yes.
And we left that years ago. We left that with Firefly. That's the reason Firefly ain't gonna never get another reboot.
Oh,
We are
dude,
done with
no.
space westerns. The general
I
public
saw
is
somebody.
done with them, and the only thing left is for us to enjoy it. And we're
Someone
not gonna get
said.
it.
Someone asked Nathan Fillion the other day. I saw a video because he's big in like he's got a show now called The Rookie. He's real big.
Hmm.
He's a cop.
Yeah.
So someone asked him about it the other day. Well, I saw a clip or someone asked him about it. I mean, it was years ago they asked him about it, but even during then, I think he had just started that, or he was like in the middle of like Castle. So he done moved on, and he was like, and I think one of the things he said was like, we're past that. We're
Yeah.
past that again, that space western.
Yeah.
They
Nobody.
were the Reavers, right? They had the Reavers, Serenity, and all
Yeah.
that. Those are Reavers, the ones that
Hmm.
would drive you crazy and 8 people.
Yep. But yeah, that was yeah. We're done with space westerns. So Bebop was never gonna get a faithful adaptation. And two, we knew what type of time in Netflix was on anyway. We knew it wasn't gonna do. They wanted to put their own spin on shit. So I
Yeah.
don't even know why people got super upset about that. It's like, if you know Cowboy Bebop, you know they weren't gonna do the shit right.
I mean, did I make it through the whole thing? Yeah, I did.
Oh no,
I
absolutely not.
did. I mean, I stuck it out. I looked at the entire thing, and it left a bad taste in my mouth. Hell, they changed a whole shit ton of it. I'm not even gonna deny it. It's just, but I stuck it out to finish it out just to
Thoughts?
see.
What about Don't Touch My Fandom?
So that said,
We're gonna
so
do a
I
part
think
two.
that's sketch real quick. Did you have an anime that you would like to be touched?
No.
Okay, we'll leave it at that. And so what we'll do, we'll also end this episode by showing you guys a topic of what the next show will be. Let's see if you guys can see it. So the next show we're going to be doing. Can I zoom in on this? I'm not sure if you can see.
that picture is so great. That picture is so great.
I'm not sure if you can zoom in, but it's basically our next show we're going to be doing is going to be called Hollywood. Please don't touch my fandom, and
Take
this
that
is going to
please
be this.
out. Take the
Well,
please out.
we're probably gonna take the please out. Hollywood, don't touch my fandom.
Yeah, don't nope. There ain't no please to it. Don't
and
touch it.
and
Don't.
and this is basically going to be the cover art for that. We're going to see the availability of everyone next week, but I'm hoping that this will be like a bi-weekly thing for us, just getting on, just chatting, talk about things that we love. If you haven't already, I'll be taking this episode, splitting it, probably one on TV shows, one on the live action, because we did about equal on both. And then drop everyone's links. If everyone here, please go check out Zero's Legend on Twitch and Twitter. He's gonna be starting his streaming up soon.
Get back to it anyway.
He's gonna be getting back up to it, probably with some Final Fantasy. Sketch, he's got his rig almost running like a fine oil machine, doing everything he wants. He's gonna be streaming as well, and I'm hoping that the faces, the people that you see here, me, Sketch, Zero, and we have other friends too, you will see us all a lot more just doing stuff together, streaming stuff like that. Because Zero, you and the guys, y'all still play PUBG every night. It's when
Man,
you
I
can.
haven't. Well, when we can, but I haven't. It's been probably about a couple months now since they've been on. They've been busy with work, so they ain't really been playing much.
So that's what we need to do, man. Just sit down, all have a conversation, get everyone's schedule down, and just pick a day that works for everybody. And everyone, I've been looking at everybody's libraries. We all got the same games, and now with the way that family sharing works, when people can play the same game at the same time as someone else, now that we good on most games. So I feel like a lot of things, is consistency and just having a plan or whatever. So I know I'm a big thing in consistency. I'm more than I'm trying to be better and make sure, and I just want my favorite people involved with the things. So appreciate you guys doing this and looking. Obviously we got Hollywood. Please don't touch my fandom coming. We also got a survival guide coming. That's gonna be a cool one. I'm really interested in that one. What everyone's opinions are on surviving apocalypse, zombies, aliens, civil war, whatever. We're gonna talk about it all.
Hell yeah.
Fandom, and then also I got an idea. We're gonna do one. They don't make them like they used to. We're just gonna be talking about the old stuff. The stuff that we grew on. A little bit akin to this episode, but more on the stuff that we grew on the movies. I would love to see a Gremlins remake. I'd love to see a fucking like Dark Crystal would do good right now. That's just for me. I guess they tried with
I
Willow.
would love to see a Dark Crystal stop motion.
They didn't really go that far with Willow. Didn't they try to wipe Willow off the face of the earth? It became one of those shows that they filed bankruptcy so they could get rid of it type thing. I thought
they tried to sweep it under the rug,
but anyway, we got that coming. Just a bunch of just random stuff, just chilling. The key being just being consistent. I'm just gonna be more consistent, and and that's same with myself and streaming. Tomorrow, I'm putting together this model kit live on stream. But then this weekend I'm gonna be in town hanging out with Zero. Mother's Day also, so I'll be in town for that also. Sketch has some website for his art, his merch. We're gonna drop that too, so you can go check out his Hellarella line, and we're sharing everything. So thank you guys, everyone.
And of course, folks, if you got any ideas, leave them in the comments and stuff. Let us know.
Yeah,
absolutely. Let us know what we missed. I guarantee you, I fucked some kind of fucking fact up or whatever. So please let me know.
Lucy mentioned Zodiac War or Akami got killed as her choices for like a live action movie and or show. Akami got killed. That's the one with the one girl she fights with scissors.
One of them, yeah. Shell, yeah.
Zodiac
she has a big pair of scissors, big ass pair.
Oh, you have to click these to make them pop up. You guys see a chat to the right?
Yeah.
Okay. That's not crazy. So I was wondering how they pop up on the chat, but okay. So you got to approve them all. Oh, so I'm sorry, Lucy, I wasn't approving your chat. I guess if you're in the okay. Thank you everyone for stopping by. Really appreciate it. Again, please check out Zero Legend. Zero, it's with an S. Yeah, Zeros _ Legend on Twitter and on Twitch. Recon Recluse on Twitch, and we'll drop links for everybody as well in the comments and Discord and all that stuff like that. Really appreciate everyone, and thank you for everyone for hanging out with us for 2 hours.
Good night, folks.
Later.